All right, this is from page 47 of the fourth grade math packet. Mr. Tullian used 5/8 of a tank of gas each week to drive to and from his job. How many tanks of gas does Mr. Tullian use in 7 weeks? All right. Well, we need to find how many tanks of gas does he use in 7 weeks. Okay. We also need this information. It says he uses 5/8 of a tank of gas to go to and from his job every day. All right. So we're thinking about that. If he uses 5/8 each week and he needs to go for 7 weeks, then we need to do 5/8 7 times. So this is the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, fifth week, sixth week, and seventh week. All right. So we add them all together to figure out how many tanks of gas does he use in 7 weeks. All right. 5/8 plus 5/8 equals 10/8 plus 5/8 equals 15/8, 20/8, 25/8, 30/8, 35/8. Now let's look. Do we see 35/8 as an answer choice? No, because these are all written as mixed numbers. So we need to rename our fraction greater than 1, parents, you may call this an improper fraction, as a mixed number. Okay, so we have 35/8. So a way to think about this is to take 35/8 and figure out how many wholes can we subtract from 35/8. Well, we know that if we're using eighths as our unit fraction, 8/8 would equal a whole. So if we take 35/8 and we subtract 8/8, that would leave us with 27/8. Okay? So that gives us one whole. We can still subtract another whole from 27/8. So that'll give us another whole. Then we'll be left with 19/8. We can subtract another whole. So then that'll be left with 11/8. We can subtract another whole. And then we'll be left with 3/8. Now, we don't want to subtract another whole from 3/8, okay? Because 3/8 is smaller than 8/8, all right? But we do have one whole, two wholes, three wholes, four wholes. So we know there's 4 wholes in 35/8. And what's left? Our 3/8. So we're going to bring that up here to join our 4 wholes. So 4 and 3/8 is our answer. Now, parents, you're probably familiar with the way where you multiply and add. So 8 times 4 is 32, plus 3 is 35, right? So when you're doing this, you're probably thinking, what can I multiply 8 by that'll get me close to 35, but won't necessarily take me over? So 8 times 4 would give me 32, plus 3 would give me 35. That's where this comes into play. The answer is 4 and 3/8.